If you're new, press the bell icon to get the latest notifications.
Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome back to Luna Classic video update. Right, so the whales play still continues on. The pattern is actually here, and what we did previously is you actually came down here and I noticed that you did make this as your bear flag. Before that one, it was a morning star, so you can see that this was pretty much the red doji and the green, and three of them combining had a morning star. So unfortunately that morning star did actually get invalidated, and for a second I thought that maybe, just maybe, this is nothing more than a stop loss hunt, because you know, why not, it could have been a stop loss hunt right over there. So they took out this stop loss at 17,349 and they just, you know, drop everything to the downside, right? So went down like this, made a bear flag, and the technical target of the bear flag is actually to whatever 15,349 really was. And that's really bad for so many people. Now, however, I told you before that they did take the stop loss out, and I don't really think that they're in the mood of, like, you know, dropping down anytime soon. Even though it's heavily manipulated trading wise, I'm pretty sure a lot of stop losses for everyone, I mean major people, had their stop losses set down near all these areas, and they knew very well that, you know, if we try to pump it up, people are just gonna win easy money. So all they did is, you know, just drop it down, and by now everyone is exhausted basically, and they don't want to do any trades. And of course we're all exhausted. If you're in the trading side of it, you are going to be exhausted. So from here, this could be even, you know, such a huge stop loss hunting game, and then they try to push it back up, and they finally try to go back up. Now, because I always talk about the long-term scenario, I'm just not going to talk about the trading version of it. I do remember the consolidation that happened here, right? You made a massive move, and then you had a bigger consolidation down there, and you had a bigger move. This is the biggest consolidation I've ever seen until date right now, ever since Luna Classic dropped down. This is the biggest consolidation, and you could even be in for a very big rally to the upside. And this is why I like the coin when you zoom out. If you personally ask me, like, you know, maybe even throw $150 into this coin for like a long term, whatever it is, you know, a very small amount of money, just get a little bit of a pinch of it, I think it would be a great idea, trust me. Like, as far as my understanding goes with what I'm looking at, you know, I could be totally wrong, but as far as it is, it's really blood, still blood. I mean, in the smaller time frame it's bad, but you know, in the higher time frame, this looks like it's an amazing thing. Now, one thing I want to talk about, now let's say, for example, let's assume that you do try to get an impulsive move like this one, which I do expect we're going to see somewhere down the road. I do expect something like this. It's not guaranteed, because not all the time history repeats itself. Keep that in mind. It's all about breaking patterns and moving up. So because the last time in here I talked about a pattern that was broken out, another pattern that was broken out, and that's the reason why I used to say that we're going to keep pushing higher and higher. And I gave you this technical target, it was met. I gave you this downfall of the distribution head and shoulder, the target was met. I gave you a 15,000 level and a 13,000 level, the target was met. I just expected 10,000 to come in, but that was never met. We instead actually went to 12,000 only, just a little bit short of 10,000. And then from here you start trying to pick back up once again. So if this is your consolidation and accumulation, which it does look so, then you're looking for huge levels, massive level, and then this is going to be where that resistance is going to kick in. That's going to be nearly 98 or 90,000 level, because you do have one trend line, you know, touch right there, second touch here, and this one makes it another perfect trend line. What if you just break out of it? Then you have a very big rally, and then you continue higher. So that's pretty much it for this Luna Classic. Nothing much here. I'm going to see you the next one. Allah Hafiz.